Hello, my name is Keela Williams. I'm uploading my first journal entry for my Health and Wellness Promotions class. It's August 1st, 2014. I'm going to describe the 7 dimensions of wellness that are listed in our textbook. The first being spiritual belief, spiritual wellness, which is the belief in a higher power that will help you through hard times, whether it's a specific religion or any deity that may help you through hard times, happy times, and celebration. Just something that's out of your control. A social wellness to me, is a really good network of friends and family to support you through both the good times and bad times. And it's important that your social network is a healthy network. People that are going to empower you to do better rather than enable you to continue unhealthy habits. Physical wellness for me is really just that. It's being physically well, being proportionate to one's own weight and height, feeling energized and without illness, and being ready to take on the day. And when you wake up in the morning, you're ready to go. Emotional wellness is feeling happy with your life in general, being happy with the choices you make for yourself and your family, not necessarily having regrets about things. If you do have regrets about things, being able to deal with them well and work through emotions rather than ignoring them. Intellectual wellness is about continuing to expand your mind and working your brain along with your body. So whether it's continuing your education in school, or whether it's for work, or just researching for fun, so to speak, those would all really help your intellectual wellness. Occupational wellness is about being happy with the work that you do. Even if you aren't necessarily in love with the job that you do, you still do it with integrity, and you are still passionate about putting out good work. Lastly is environmental wellness, and that's having respect for the earth and the environment that you live in, rather than having a total disregard for what you do and how your actions are going to affect the environment around you. And what I learned from this assessment that surprised me is that I scored the lowest in the nutrition portion of the assessment. I have a very strong love of food. Honest really needs to translate into a passion for good, wholesome food rather than lots of comfort food like pizza and grilled cheese. I need to focus more on the quality of the ingredients, the time of the preparation, and really make gourmet quality food rather than eating garbage. I am a vegetarian and have a vegetable garden, so I feel like I'm on the right track. I would put myself in the preparation stage, though. I've been stuck there for a very long time. It's really time to take some action and get into that action stage where I do focus on more within my food and how it tastes, rather than just how it tastes and how quickly I can get it in my mouth. What are the 3 weakest dimensions of wellness, and how do some of your lifestyle factors lead to weaknesses? By far, my nutritional wellness was the lowest at 61, followed by spiritual at 70 and intellectual at 73. The spiritual health score is not that surprising, as I'm just not really a spiritual person. Not that I don't believe, I just choose not to practice. If I were to research which religions my beliefs aligned with, I could potentially increase my spiritual wellness as well as my intellectual wellness with a more diverse knowledge of other religions. I do have very strong beliefs of what I think is morally and responsibly right and wrong, or what I think is proper behavior for certain age groups. So that was something that really kind of kept my score a little bit higher, is that I do have strong beliefs and strong values as to how a person should act in public and at their job and whatnot. The lower intellectual score, I tend to only take interest in things that are directly pertinent to my life, both professionally and personally. If I were to open up my time to world events, that would really help to improve my intellectual wellness, and may even also help my social wellness with more current and event knowledge to discuss with others. My 3 strongest dimensions of wellness and the lifestyle factors that led to these strengths. My first strongest is my occupational health, with a score of 89. I love my boss, my job, my peers are nice for the most part, no one's perfect. and there's a lot of mutual respect for each other. So that really kind of helps us take more pride in our job when we know the people around us are taking pride in their job. My second highest was my alcohol and substance abuse wellness at 86. I do enjoy going out and getting a little crazy with my friends on occasion, but that's really the only time that I drink. I don't use drugs or smoke and only drink to kind of blow off steam, so to speak. My third highest score was tied at 80 between my social and environmental wellness. I feel pretty fulfilled in my social life and I'm very passionate about recycling and minimizing waste. I also garden to create more earth wellness and have a compost heap as well to cut down on the emission of gases from food decay, and it's also really great for the soil. So I am not surprised that I got a higher score on those because I am pretty passionate about my friends and my family as well as the earth. This week I've learned that wellness is ongoing and wellness is relative. What works for one person may be unnecessary or ineffective for another. One way that I can improve one of my weakest dimensions of wellness, my low score being the nutritional wellness, I really need to research ways to get my cravings under control and to find good substitutes for the french fries and pizza that I'm constantly craving. I've been a vegetarian for about 5 months since my last ethics class, and instead of eating good wholesome fruits and veggies, I am eating fried starches covered in cheese. Totally wrong, obviously. I know it's the wrong choice when I do it, but it just tastes so good. Now I know how addicts feel, I guess. I believe I'm addicted to comfort food. So common sense and good reason don't really matter when I'm starving and craving a piece of pizza or some french fries. I already have the knowledge I need. I just need to make the time to purchase and prep wholesome foods. So instead of grabbing something bad for me, I can grab a prepped and ready healthy snack or meal rather than ordering delivery of something.